Khandagiri, Cave 4 to 8. Cave 4, also known as Tintuli Gufa, is a small chamber with just one column. Cave 5 is also known as Khandagiri Gufa. Khand in Sanskrit means crack, thus the name comes from this word. In front of this is a modern flight of steps descending to the main road. It consists of two plain cells, one above the other, both badly damaged. To its right, on the left side of the steps, are two more dilapidated cells, again one above the other. The lower one is more a niche than a cave. The upper one has a small window. Over the top of the latter one stood a structure. As socket holes for receiving the bases of the posts still exist. To the south of Cave 5 are four caves almost in one row facing an artificial terrace. Let us now explore them one by one. The first of them, Cave 6, is called Dhyan Ghar or Dhyan Gufa, the house or cave of meditation. The alternative name Shell Cave is derived from an inscription in shell characters engraved on the left wall. Originally a cell with a veranda having two pillars is now being turned into a spacious room with the front side open due to the deliberate removal of the front wall and also the fall of two pillars on the veranda. Next to cave number 6 is cave 7, known as Nav Muni Gufa, which is named so due to figures of Nav or 9 sages known as Tirthankars carved on the back and right walls. However, the figures are greatly weathered. The figure of Parsvanatha occurs twice, probably on account of its greater importance. It also depicts a number of Digambar Jains at prayer. Seven Tirthankars, Rishabhnath, Ajitnath, Sambhavanath, Abhinandan, Vasupujya, Parasvanatha and Neminatha are all seated cross-legged in Yoga Mudra with both soles visible. Over their heads are the canopies of three-tiered umbrellas flanked by a pair of hands playing on cymbals. Below the figures of Tirthankars are their Sasan Devis, executed in medium relief. On the right wall are two figures, one of Parsvanatha and the other Rishabhnath, both seated in yogasana on a lotus. There are altogether 5 inscriptions in the cave. Adjoining cave 7, beyond a rock-cut stairway, is cave 8, called as Barbhuji Gufa, so called because of the carvings of 12 armed figures. In Hindi, Bara means 12 and Bhuji means hands or shoulders figures of Sasan Devis carved on the side walls of the veranda. It is a long chamber with a convex ceiling preceded by a pillared veranda. Two modern pillars have taken the place of missing old ones.